I was a teenage mom. I didn't graduate high school. I could easily still be in the hood and in the ghetto. But I chose to rewrite my story. And instead of asking anyone for permission, I took control of my life. So we don't need reparations.
That's like saying, should white people today be punished for slavery in America? You know, I think that's kind of very similar.
Speaking like we don't deserve reparations, and they feel emboldened to speak for us. We don't have the same interests. For us, it's foundational Black American first, America only. These people have different loyalties to other countries around the planet. So when they talk, they're not speaking in the best interest of us per se. They're speaking in the best interest of them.
We don't need no reparations. We just work, build, that's
exactly. We came here and made a life. Nobody owes us anything.
Man, hold up. Y'all ain't even FBA. You don't speak for us. Take that somewhere else and get out of here.
Real rock from the rock. An unusual musical happening in a most unusual place.
Yeah.
The state prison.
Yeah.
Big Bad's Life with another informative video, man. In this video, we have a Jamaican tether speaking on foundational Black American issues. And in her speaking on these issues, the brother takes offense to that and he kind of corrects it. As you can see, Professor Griffin here, he's laughing. And I don't think Professor Griffin's foundational Black American. But any two ways, we also have another clip where this white tea person on the talk show is kind of asking these non-FBA women about reparations. So reparations is the discussion, and you got a lot of tethers, and tethers are starting to pop up all over the place. We even had a situation with Godfrey. What's the guy that played in he played Martin Luther King. I forgot his name, Oloyu or Layu. Excuse me for misappropriating his name, but I can't say the tether's name. But any two ways, check this clip out.
Rich background. I grew up in a single mother household. I had oppression from religion, and I had to overcome a lot of things. I had an abusive marriage. I had all types of stuff going on. I was a teenage mom. I didn't graduate high school. I could easily still be in the hood and in the ghetto. But I chose to rewrite my story. And instead of asking anyone for permission, I took control of my life. So we don't need reparations because everything is out there for you to get.
Spending. Why do you keep saying we when you're not foundational to this country? Imagine if I go to your country and I tell. Imagine if I go to.
Okay, hold on.
No, listen. Okay, where your parents from? Where your parents from? Ascending Infinite God. Where your parents from?
My parents are from Jamaica, but I never was raised in Jamaica.
All right, so let me say this: you're first generation over here. Imagine if my son, I moved to Jamaica, and then my son is in Jamaica, right? So he's like the first generation that his whole life since 2 years old or whatever is in Jamaica. Imagine if he start telling the Jamaicans, "We don't need this, we don't need that." You come across as very arrogant, extremely arrogant. You just got here yesterday and you telling us who been here since the 1817, whatever, what we need. Maybe that's what you don't need. But how you gonna tell me what we need? I would never go to your land. This is an honest, and I'm not trying to single you out, but you were so bold. You're so bold in what you're saying. Then the energy is going to get returned to you. Why would my son go to Jamaica? And my girl is half Jamaican. Why would my son go to Jamaica and tell the Jamaicans, we don't need this, we don't need that? They will kick his Black American ass the fuck out of Jamaica. You know that, right?
Here's the difference.
Who do you think you are coming here telling us what we? Like, that's crazy. You don't think that? That's the question.
Okay.
You don't think that?
That's fine. But as I was raised with the history, with the knowledge that I was given, that I overcame the oppression. I came out of the victim mentality. Because again, it wasn't just Americans or Africans that experienced the slave trade.
I'm Somali.
What was it? Wait, do that again? What was that? Was that like a war chant?
It's yolalating.
Oh, okay. Sabrina Carpenter got.
I know. I was literally just thinking about her right now.
What about you? Reparations. Well, you're Ugandan, so I mean, do you get? I don't think she's not like what are they called? FBAs?
Yeah, you have to like prove your back.
You guys know what that is? An FBA, Foundational Black American.
Foundational Black American.
So like you can trace your roots to Africans who came to the
I'm
U.S.
so happy I never had to do that.
Back in the day. Reparations, yes or no?
I believe that like what type of reparations? Like what is
Teep kick, yeah. What? Oh, just you're black, here you go. Here's some money.
There's money for because
the
for having
historical
slaves.
injustices.
I think that that's like saying, should white people today be punished for slavery in America? You know, I think that's kind of very similar. You can't give someone reparations for something. But at the same time, society does, the way that society is catered to people of privilege, which is not measured by race. I do think, however, it mostly contains non-white.
Do any of the white women here, should we do reparations? What do you think? No?
No. I agree with her. It's not our time. It's not our.
It's not.
Yeah. Past that.
Sorry, I was trying to get you guys some cash right now. Sometimes you're not black.
Yeah, I agree too.
You don't get reparations. I was gonna see sometimes because sometimes when we have some black women on the panel and we got some white liberal women who are for reparations, I gotta help a sister out.
We're about to find shit.
I gotta help. No, because it's like if you're a white woman and you believe in reparations, go get your wallet. Give them some money. Anyways, all right.
Good.
I'll get canceled for that.
I wouldn't be mad if you guys give me some reparations.
She wants.
Just saying.
We got.
You keep talking, man.
When did you start hearing the word tether?
Oh, when I started hearing about this FBA thing.
No, I'm saying how long was it? A couple years ago, a couple weeks ago, like how long?
About 3 years, honestly. Yeah, 2 3 years.
3 years ago. Okay. Are you familiar with the term Makata?
Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah.
You familiar with the term Jareer?
I've heard that before. Yes.
Are you familiar with the term Yank?
I've heard of all of those terms. Yes.
So the term Akado, they've been saying that for decades at this point. As a matter of fact, it came up in a Wesley Snipes movie. So he explained to him what that was. This is in the 90s.
It won't work. We can't work with Akata. Akata. What is this Akata shit?
Like American? Oh shit. Cotton picker.
That was 30 years ago. We had these pejorative terms for us for a long time. And all we're doing is, kind of responding. And keep in mind, our response wasn't a pick. Our response is to them interfering in our business. When you got people of Jamaican and continental heritage speaking like we don't deserve reparations and they feel emboldened to speak for us, we don't have the same interests. For us, it's foundational Black American first, America only. These people have different loyalties to other countries around the planet. So when they talk, they're not speaking in the best interest of us per se. They're speaking in the best interest of them.
I think back again to childhood and the stuff that even as an adult, like I'm not African. I'm anything but African, right? I got Indian in my blood. I'm Creole. I'm anything but African. And so when you say foundationally Black American, it's like, yes, I can say I'm foundationally Black American and I am not you. I'm like, no. Because like my father used to tell me, I don't know what all this fuss is about. They are the same people. You guys are brothers.
Yeah.
And then like my dad said, y'all brother, man, we ain't your brother. We ain't African booty scratchers. No, but we look alike. No.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, cool.
Well, this came into when reparations was being considered.
Yeah.
When reparations came in, they're like, how much are Black Americans owed?
It had to be codified.
Right. They're owed a lot.
Yeah.
They deserve
a lot.
The inventions in America are damn near all Black. Let's just keep it 100.
Yeah.
All the stuff that people are using, from the doorknob to the escalator to the elevator to
medical
devices, medical devices to pacemakers to GPSs to helicopter. We can just keep going.
because it's like, hey, how do we separate when it comes to reparations and being able to say, hey, this belonged to the black slaves that came to America and their descendants. And I get that. I get and understand that concept.
This has been Big Bass Life with another informative video, man. What say you? You understand? Like, comment, subscribe, and you know, if y'all guys like these type of videos, let me know in your comments. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, still let me know, and I'm gonna do what I do anyway. But any two ways, man, enjoy the music, and I appreciate the people enlightening me and sending me good congratulatory comments about the music, about the videos. I try to cut them short. I try to put them at the end so it won't impede on people enjoying or getting or receiving the information of the videos. Any two ways, man. This has been Big Bass Life with another informative video. You dig? Alright?
Granny used to sing about colored only signs. Water fountains out the rust, couldn't wait in line. Take it out back, you better not make a fuss. Only see we got for you is the back of the bus. Granny must be crazy, she never forget. Picking all that cotton, ain't picking up the check. Singing in the fields just to stay alive. Now we dying on these tracks just to catch a vibe. All over again, I'm letting them know. Gotta get away, this so simple. You all up in a space trying to get more. Music industry was built off Jim Crow. How you think we made it out? Let them know. Laughing at us, turn to fashion, wearing them clothes. Same faces, same songs on the billboard. Country blues, rock and roll, the same Jim Crow. Oh, no. No, Jim Crow. What happened to the ones who rose up? They sold out. Forgot about the roads to pay ways from down south. Kids crashing out, chasing screenplays. He wanna go viral, collecting low wage. Labels worth billions, blood off our children. Chicago rap drilling. Who you think they killing? It's the same black faces, same black needs, same black struggle, do the same black things. We made the culture that make all the cheese. White economics make a black man bleed. When it's sake of our lives, Jim Crow. All over again, I'm letting them know. Gotta get away, this so simple. You all up in a space trying to get more. Music industry was built off Jim Crow. How you think we made it out? Let them know. Laughing at us, turn to fashion, wearing them clothes. Same faces, same songs on the billboard. Country blues, rock and roll, the same Jim Crow. What it's gonna take for you to sing out loud? How many bodies we gotta see put up in that ground? Even if you don't know about it, Jimmy, even Jack Johnson learned plenty. One thing you should know that we still live on this. You stole our great inventions. Jim Crow. Why they don't ever mention? New rapper sauces taking. Fans say they televised lives. How you think we made it out? Let them know. Laughing at us, turn to fashion, wearing them clothes. Same faces, same songs on a billboard. Country blues, rock and roll, the same Jim Crow.